We want to associate between the trigonometric functions of alpha and the trigonometric functions of pi over 2 plus alpha. So we draw the trigonometric circle with the x-axis to be the cosine axis and the y-axis is the sine axis, and they are meeting, or they intersect at the center of the circle O. We go counterclockwise to construct angle alpha, and in order for us to construct angle pi over 2 plus alpha, we locate angle pi over 2 and then we add to it angle alpha. So this red sector represents angle pi over 2 plus alpha. Now we project on the cosine axis this point, which is the intersection of the side of angle pi over 2 plus alpha with the trigonometric circle, and we have this segment on the cosine axis which represents the cosine of pi over 2 plus alpha. We project this point, which is the intersection point of the side of alpha with the trigonometric circle, and we get the cosine of alpha to be this segment. As you notice, these two are not equal. We also project on the sine axis and we get this blue dotted line to be, or to represent, sine pi over 2 plus alpha. We do the same for angle alpha and we get this segment to represent the sine of alpha. And also these two segments are not equal. If we look at these two triangles are congruent. So this side of the triangle is equal to this side, which is in turn equals to this sine alpha, and this side of the triangle is equal to this side of the other triangle, which represents here the cosine of alpha, where this dotted line representing sine alpha is equal to both. So now if you want to continue this formula, which starts with cosine pi over 2 plus alpha, cosine pi over 2 plus alpha, it's going to be equal to minus sine alpha. Since sine alpha is situated on the positive side of the sine, where cosine pi over 2 plus alpha is situated at the minus side of the cosine. Where if we want to continue this formula, sine pi over 2 plus alpha, and we look at the drawing, this is sine pi over 2 plus alpha, it's equal to cosine alpha, because both of them are situated at the positive sides of the axis. We continue to find the trigonometric function of tangent pi over 2 plus alpha in relation with tangent angle alpha. So we elongate the side of angle alpha, and we also elongate the side of angle pi over 2 plus alpha so that they will intersect the tangent to the circle. We also draw the cotangent to the circle, and we start to compare. These two triangles are congruent. Then, if this is the segment representing cotangent angle alpha, and this is the segment representing tangent pi over 2 plus alpha. So the relationship between these two, since they are equal, is going to be tangent pi over 2 plus alpha is equal to minus cotangent alpha. Since the cotangent, which is the segment here, is at the positive side of the axis, and the segment here is at the negative side of the tangent axis. So both of them are equal in length, but they are opposite in algebraic measure. Now if you look at these two triangles are congruent, and this side of the triangle represents segment tangent alpha, and this side represents segment cotangent pi over 2 plus alpha. These two segments or sides are congruent or equal, but this here segment is found or situated at the positive side of the tangent axis, and this here segment is situated at the negative side of the cotangent. So the relationship between them is cotangent pi over 2 plus alpha equals to minus tangent alpha.